Today we're going to talk about what happens to a relationship after you have a baby. Statistically, after a couple brings home their first baby, 67% of those couples will report a decline in relational satisfaction. That's a huge majority, but it also means a third of the couples out there are doing something to be able to protect their relationship. So what happens to that relationship after bringing the baby home? Should we just blame all the babies that they're just the demise of all of these otherwise happy relationships out there? Of course not. As much as we'd like to blame the baby, it's not really the baby's fault. Many shifts happen in the relationship after bringing that baby home. I like to compare this shift to salt in a recipe. Hang with me. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm a sucker for watching the Food Network. So one thing I've learned through watching many a cooking show is that when they add salt to a recipe, it isn't to make the food salty, it's actually to enhance the flavors that are already present. Adding a baby to the recipe of your relationship makes it more intense. So whatever ingredients you are working with before bringing that baby home, adding a screaming baby to the mix is absolutely going to make your world more intense. So if you can imagine having a really loving relationship already that is committed and feels trusting, and you have effective communication, you guys are just rolling with the punches and you've prepared yourself really well to be able to then enjoy and engage with this new little creature that you've brought home. That baby, even though it can add stress, can enhance that relationship. You'll get to see your partner in a whole new light, being able to fall in love with them, being able to see them as a parent. And although you may have some work to do according to what roles you have and how you are going to discipline or parent this child, there's a lot of decisions that come with this life phase. You're on the same team. However, if you had a conflictual relationship or you disagreed a lot, if you felt disrespected prior to bringing the baby into the home, well, a baby may make that more intense as well. Suddenly, the decision-making becomes more difficult. Suddenly, conflict is escalated and you're not sure how to backtrack out of this. Suddenly, your identity shift has happened and you're a parent now and you're not sure how to balance that with being a wife or a husband or a partner. So you can see that bringing a baby home is not going to make things easier. Not many of us are under that illusion anyway. However, you can recognize that when you bring a baby into this relationship, whatever you were working with before is going to become more intense. That's why at Readiness Counseling, we want to prepare you now, preventatively, so you feel equipped to be able to acknowledge the transition into parenthood and to be able to cope well as both of you have these unique identity changes and to be able to enjoy the newborn phase and becoming parents long after postpartum. For these tips and more, please check out our website, subscribe, and follow us on social media.